got into a conversation the other day where this individual had posted something on Facebook, and this individual has a habit of believing pretty much everything that they see. So I commented and decided to take the piss, as the Europeans like to say. I basically called him out and said, "Yeah, of course you'd believe that." And he said, "Well, I never said I believed it. I just heard it." And I'm like, "You're right. And I also heard," and then I used one that he actually does believe for some weird reason. And he didn't say anything afterwards because he knew I was right. But it really got me thinking, heavily thinking. We've talked about it before if you've actually been paying attention and watching these. If not, hey, we're going to reiterate time. Okay? It's great, to be honest. 100%. But the fallacy of honesty is that it can be twisted by whatever you believe is true. And it's something that adheres to their own value in a way. You can take into consideration all the religions in the world that people believe are true, and that is bias on their fact, without realizing that many of their books have been rewritten by many different people who have changed things in them. And the reality of factual events are always twisted by who creates them. The funny thing is that any sort of reality that we have as a factual reality has always been manipulated by everyone. We take in consideration Martin Luther King. I've actually been banned from a friend of mine that I've known for such a long time because I tried to explain to her the truth about what happened to him, which has been documented on many different eras. And she wouldn't believe me because she chose not to believe me. And she wanted her truth to be the truer truth. Fundamentally, we want to believe what we want to believe, be it true or not. We want our truth to be what we want it to be. I think that's why some people don't like science, because it disrupts their idea of what is true. But there's nothing I can do about that. And then it comes to feelings as well. We're all the villains in somebody else's story because they want to tell the truth how they want to tell it, and not as the actual truth. There are always two sides, and they tell you that for a reason. We all believe what we want to believe. And if there was a way for me to show you proof on this, I really can't. So even this truth could be a lie, if you choose it to be. But remember, above all else, the truth about you is that you are loved, that you are wanted, you are needed in this world. I know it's hard for you to see that, because I don't see it for myself, but I can see it for you. You are worth it. You are important. And that is truth.